Hello, my wonderful friends. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Elizabeth. This is the Joyful Sojourn, and in today's video, we are unboxing the March subscription box from Archer and Olive. This is the most expensive subscription box that I purchase, and also probably, I think it's my favorite. I love seeing what's inside. Everything feels so luxurious. Everything is matching, and the aesthetic is just always so pretty. So here is the box. The theme was, I think, notes from nature, but I'm sure there will be a card inside the box we'll take a look at. Very pretty colors. You're gonna have to ignore the ring light until I get this plastic off. But let's read what this says, okay? And this is going to be a long video because I know of a couple items in this box that I think are probably, we're gonna play today. It might get a little messy. We're gonna play, so it might be a little bit longer. Bear with me. Make sure you have a snack and a beverage. We're gonna get into it. A quiet walk outside. Feel the ground beneath your feet and observe the plant life all around you. Imagine all they have felt, seen, and heard if only they could tell you their stories. No matter the season, there is life to breathe in and messages along your path. It's up to you to realize and record these notes from nature. All right, let's get into it. I was very happy with the box this season coming in a cardboard box. So there had been previous boxes. I don't know if it was the last one or prior to that, but this was shipped actually as it appears right here, and I would get like a dent in my box. You know, you get some shipping issues, but this was actually packaged in another box. So this guy is perfectly preserved. Look how pretty this is. Also, I am trying a lower light setting. You guys will have to let me know, please, in the comments. As you're watching this, let me know if this is too dark or too light, if my lighting is all right. Let me know. We're trying something new. You guys ready? Oh my gosh. I mean, Josh asked me how much this box costs, and I said, well, I mean, it's like $75, but then like out the door, it ends up being like $95 with shipping and tax. And I was trying to explain to him though, that this is like a treat for me. And because it's every 3 months, you know, this isn't a monthly thing, it's every 3 months. So really it's like, I don't know, $32 a month, which is cheaper than most subscription boxes, stationary subscription boxes. So, I mean, really, it's an excellent value. Come on. Okay, I don't even know where to start. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, okay, I think we need to move this guy out of the way. And I'm just gonna take items out one by one and we're gonna play with them. I did, knowing that there was a fountain pen inside, I tried to be smart. I've never done a fountain pen where you refill it on your own, but I got some paper towels, I got some Q-tips, and I got my A's cup, my old A's cup with some water in it. Don't know if I'm gonna need these items, how deep we're gonna go. It just kind of depends on how, I don't know, how much time I have and if I'm really feeling it. So are we ready? Are we all queued up? Okay. Now, I think I'm gonna wait on the fountain ink stuff. So I'm gonna set that aside. I think this is, no, that's different. Oh, this is, okay. So I'm setting aside the fountain pen stuff. So hold on. These items I'm gonna set aside because I just feel like it's gonna be a lot of work. So also, that's like a nice weight. Okay, setting aside, let's open this guy up. This is a beautiful box of decorative tapes. And one thing that really excited me about this box was the tapes are big. They are like ultra wide washi. And if you know me at all, you know I love ripping my washi. And if the washi is too thin, oh my goodness, can we get these out? If the washi is too thin, I can't rip it and there still be like a significant amount of deco left. And so it's got to be wide enough to where you know, you can see the design still. So let's swatch this decorative tape. Grab some like paper. Here we go. So here is the first one. Oh, it's pretty. It's like a really dark navy with some gold foiling. That is rich. This is, I can tell already, my favorite washi that Archer and Olive has ever done. A lot of the washi in the subscription boxes, it's just not my style. But these wider washis, I just know I'm gonna love. And they look like they're gonna be great for people who are big junk journalers that like that kind of ripped paper aesthetic. Yeah, I think you guys are gonna like this. The last time I checked the website, this box was still available. So if you are liking these vibes, ooh, look, it's like, how pretty. How much should I go? So far, okay, so this is, I'm gonna pull this back a little bit. This is how much you get of a unique design. That's really pretty. So if you're a washi ripper, if you're a junk journaler, this is like really nice. We're gonna have to go double-sided on this to get all of the designs on here. And I'm laying that down. Okay, so wider washi is gonna be harder to lay flat, so you got to be careful with that. But look, that's so pretty. Can we clean this up a little bit? So we've got room on the other side. All right, let's check out this one. Love it already. It's got musical or sheet music on it. Look how pretty. Yep. Love, love, love. Love. All right, and this, how far does this go? Right to about here. So this all is how much you get of unique print. That's pretty. Let's see what it looks like. So pretty. Get the other side down. Yep, I feel like this is going to be popular. They should sell this in their shop, not have this be an exclusive. Sub boxes do have exclusive items in it. Look, this is a vertical washi, meaning the illustrations and the writing go vertically. Let's see, how far do we want to go? To here. This is all unique. So here is your fourth washi tape. So you can see how much is unique there. Oh, that is so pretty. I'm gonna rip this, lay this down. I mean, yeah, this is great. This washi is so pretty. Very happy with this first item or set of items in this box. I mean, so pretty. So this is the washi tape in our March 2024 subscription box. Yep, that is a yes for me. Yes on the packaging, yes on the patterns. It's just all a yes. Can I get this all to fit? Ah, and yes, I can. Yes, I can. I want to put everything back in the boxes so we can see collectively the aesthetic at the very end. Next item, pretty packaging. Again, everything feels like such a gift. Scallop edge ruler. Now we've gotten a wood ruler before, but I don't think it was scalloped. I think it had, maybe a floral design on it. So we'll see what this looks like. This supposedly is acrylic, according to the packaging. It says acrylic ruler. Let's see if I can pull this guy out. What am I missing here? Push or pull? Ooh, that's pretty. So here is the acrylic ruler. I'm not gonna take it out of the box. I know that I said that weird. Did I say acrylic ruler? Acrylic ruler. Very pretty. Acrylic. It's got gold debossing. It says Archer and Olive. You've got a straight edge with 15 centimeters and then your scalloped edge. That is very pretty. Do I need it? No, I have a lot of rulers, but I don't have one like this. And at this point, I don't know. Maybe I'm going to be a ruler collector because that is really cute. Very, very cute. See if I can get this back in there. So pretty. Let's see what else we have in here. Ooh, a sticker set. Let's see what this looks like. See, the packaging is just like so nice. Let's see what this looks like. I don't like ripping the stuff. Let me see if I can trim this or just cut the sticker with a knife here. See what this guy looks like. Ooh, these are pretty. So these are clear stickers and it's duplicated. So these are the same stickers, same sheet. Lots of phrases. I like it. The stickers have that old label maker design where it looks like the letters are punched into black. So it almost looks like 3D, but it's not. That's really cool. Try to get up close so you guys can read everything. Well, those are pretty. They are not like washi flake type stickers. So they are going to have a little bit more of a thickness, but not too thick. They're actually pretty thin. Oh, cool. Okay, you guys, can you see there? That sticker has no plastic around it. It has no border. I love that. So when you lay it down, all you're going to see is the black sticker. That is different than the florals, which are like pressed florals that have like the plastic around it. Can you see that? That makes these stickers even more rad. I'm really excited to use these. Yeah, really cool. So I think these are probably some of my favorite stickers from Archer and Olive as well. I haven't gotten a lot of use out of some of the other sticker sets I've seen in this set. So, or in this subscription box. Okay, here is the postcard that I missed. So this is an introduction to everything in the box. Notes from nature. There are always flowers for those who want to see them. This is true. Oh my goodness. Okay, you can't look at my coupon code. But here is everything in the box. So pretty. I'm not going to look at it. We're going to keep moving. I like to be surprised. So we've got one. Ooh, we've got pens. I think it's time to just pop these guys out. Wow. There are 3 book-related items in here. Look how pretty. So here's the first one. We will open these up, don't worry. This is a dot grid notebook in an A5 size. This is a sketchbook. Craft pages. Cover field note. Soft cover field notebook. They've only done one other soft cover book. So I'm excited to see this one. And then this last one is a B6 dot grid. Okay, so we will open all those up, but let's jump into the pens. Or maybe we do the pens last because I think they're going to take the most work. Let's do the notebooks. Sorry, guys. I know I keep changing my mind. Let's do the notebooks. Then we'll go back to the fountain pen and we will swatch the Notes from Nature acrylograph pens. 0.7 millimeter on those ones. Let's open this guy up. See what the design looks like. Obviously, the box is so pretty. You guys, I have a giant Rubbermaid bin in the garage of Archer and Olive boxes. Like, just boxes. Josh doesn't understand. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Holy moly. Holy moly. Wow. I mean, come on. Like, what an experience. How beautiful is this green? It's got a really nice texture to it. Hopefully you can see it, kind of like a marbling of color. The spine is pretty. Yeah, that's going on my shelf. So that's the hard thing for me is like the boxes that these come in make them highly giftable. The boxes themselves are beautiful and can be repurposed. And she's even starting to kind of decorate some of these boxes so they have fancy spines on the boxes. So you'd want to like display the boxes. But then you open up the book, and when the spine is so beautiful, you want to display the books, you know, even if they're not being used. I have a lot of books I'm not using, but man, I just want to look at them. Feels amazing. So this is the B6 notebook. Absolutely love that. Oh wait, you know what? Should we open it up? Just make sure we know what's going on. Yep. Oh, so cool. Love this inside. It's like a mid-century modern pinstripe design with the gold. And then we have our classic dot grid. Our 2 bookmarks with the ampersand on one of them. And pocket in the back. Pen loop, elastic pen loop. And then the elastic that closes the notebook. So that is the B6 in here. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, these boxes, definitely on the pricey side, but when you break it down per month or you break it down to the value of the notebook, if you were to purchase the notebook on the website, or 3 notebooks as it were in this particular set, it is such a good value. Should we do the... Let's do the A5 Naturalist Notebook. What is this one going to look like? If the other one was green, I truly don't know what colors these are. I did not sneak any peeks other than the knowledge of the fountain pen, that there was going to be fountain pen. So this is going to be an experience for all of us. Ooh! Oh, what? What? Oh, you guys. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't sneak a peek. Oh my gosh. Okay, what is this? Oh my gosh. Stop. Oh my gosh. This might be one of, oh my gosh. This might be one of my favorite Archer and Olive books. Wow. Okay. So this material is that buttery soft material. The green one had kind of that like vegan leather feel to it. This one has like a suede like, but like not brushed leather. So like suede, but not brushed as in like risen. It's, you know, smooth, but like creamy. I don't know how to describe it. I think I had issues describing this material in another video, but so beautiful. You've got the stamping in a like a champagne color. It is not as yellow of a gold or as orangey of a gold as the B6. So pretty. This is stamped in. Then this is stamped in. How pretty is that spine? Wow. And then the back is stamped. It's exactly the same as the front, but it isn't filled with that gold, champagne gold. Wow. What? You guys. What? Okay, I don't know what this is called. They did this with, I think, like a Halloween release, where the pages were raw. And I'm not a Halloween person, so I wasn't interested, but I thought the concept was so cool. Oh my gosh. How rad. Okay, here's your inside cover. Oh my gosh. Now, the B6 notebook was a bright white. This is more of a cream color, and I've been doing some journaling. Here is what the white paper looks like compared to the cream. When you're looking at the cream on its own, it looks a little vintagey, but like it's not, wow, that's not white paper. It looks really nice standalone. And then when you see it next to the bright white, you can see how big of a difference that makes. Oh my gosh. So here's the pages, the edge of the paper, and it's really soft. Like, so I wonder if this will, maybe if anything, it'll just get flattened down over time. But yeah, it doesn't feel like ripped paper, like it's damaged paper. It feels intentional. I think the edges will probably smooth over time as you flip through it. But it's so pretty. And what's super impressive is if you look at the line of the last dot, last dotted line, it's fairly consistent with the rip of the pages, like the location. Yeah, I'd be curious to see how that, if anything, kind of impacts like the layout of the paper and the spacing of the dots. I'd have to play around with it to find out. But that is so pretty. You get a nice navy set of bookmarks, your pocket in the back, and of course your pen loop. Stop it. Now I am seeing the elastic band is going to rub a little bit on this material, which is kind of making a little bit of like a, not an indent, but like a, I don't know. It's brushing that kind of faux brushed suede, but actually just rubbing it with my fingers made that go away. Pretty. So this will probably ding up, but then you can rub the imperfections out like you would with a lot of different types of real leathers. This is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I like don't want to put it away. I feel like this is for sure the prettiest notebook I have. And I have some pretty notebooks from Archer and Olive, but this one is really, really gorgeous. Wow. That one is blowing me away. Okay, let's take a look at this last one. Again, killer packaging. This is it said craft paper, right? Is that what it said? It's also an A5. Soft cover field notebook with craft pages. I love that. I feel like all the lids are upside down on this. Let's see. See how the lid is upside down on here, but then the print is correct. Let's see if the top is right or the bottom. Okay. The top is right. The bottom is wrong. Look at this. How cool. Another thing I just don't want to ruin because it's so beautiful. And I have to find a good use for it. Okay, so you've got this wrap. I'm like nervous about miswrapping it. So I got to make sure that you tuck in it at the end, then you unwrap it. So we've got a stamping down here of some leaves. Open it up. This is a very long cord. Wow. So it's like built in to this kind of vegan leather cover. So we've got our inside cover with the gold foiling and then just craft paper. There's no dots on it. There's no graph grid, no lines. It's just open paper. You've got two bookmarks in that kind of coppery color. And then they even managed to put a pocket in the back. That's cool. And it's built, this is like glued in to it. That's pretty cool. Very cool. I don't know if this is something I would ever use though, just to be completely honest. It's so beautiful. I feel like this needs to go to someone who is an avid hiker and camper and that wants to do nature, be out in nature in the great outdoors and because this kind of cover is going to protect the pages really, really well. I love the concept, but I think this is one that I am going to gift to someone else. It is really beautiful, really unique. It is smooth, so it's got the look of texture, but it is smooth, and it really is pretty. I just know I'm not going to use it. But that was a nice bonus. I'm glad that there were the 2 other notebooks in here, because I love those so much that even if there's one that I don't think I'll use. Oh, I did it again. Hold on. Let's make sure we put this back in correctly. Because I love the other 2 so much, I'm okay if the 3rd one is going to be a giveaway. Gorgeous, though. If that is what you're looking for, gorgeous. Okay, let's talk about pens. This is what makes me the most nervous and is probably going to take the most amount of time in this video. You guys ready? So we've got the fountain pen ink and a fountain pen in this box. And we've got the acrylographs. Let's get into the acrylographs. They come in the colors Calla Lily, Antique Ivory, Shady Lane, English Clover, and Deep Ivy. These colors are very, very pretty. Let's see. So they are giving us the labels. I am not going to pre-label these on camera because this is going to be long enough as it is. But I will label these up after filming, but let's swatch them. I love that they're giving us labels at least now. I wonder if it's a lot of work or like a lot of extra money to take the effort to have them, I'm gonna shake while I'm talking, to have them pre-printed on the pens. Like, is it a lot of work? A lot of work that would make it a costly adventure? I don't know. Because it seems like an extra step to print out the labels and then, you know, have the people label their own. But we'll see. So this is an acrylograph. It's a paint pen. And these are really great because you can layer them on top of each other. So you can put a light color on top of a dark color on top of a light color. And it just makes for fun work, fun creative play. The only thing with it is they take a lot of work. So you've got to do a lot of pre-shaking, and then you got to gently press the nib down. Can you guys see I'm pressing it? And that is what kind of frees up the ink. This, I am guessing, actually, let's take a look at this. This is probably Antique Ivory. Antique Ivory. Ivory. I love these pens. I also hate these pens just because of the amount of effort it takes to use them. I'm going to take off the excess ink just so I don't make too much of a mess. But here is Antique Ivory. It's nice. I mean, it's like a really mild mustard. Really, really mild mustard. This next one is Calla Lily. Really excited to see what this one looks like. Ooh, it's like a really, to me, this looks like ivory, like more of an ivory color. I'm going to shake it a little bit more. Oh, maybe this is, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is Calla Lily. Did I say, oh, I said it looked like ivory. You guys, bear with me, okay? It's been a journey of a day. Calla Lily. Yeah, that's pretty. It's like a neutral gray, a light gray. Here's Calla Lily. That's pretty. This looks like Shady Lane. Interesting name choice. I wonder who comes up with the color names of colors. Very curious about that. I want that job. I feel like I could be kind of good at it, you guys. I really do. That looks like Shady Lane. Shady. These darker colors flow much better. This flows much better than the Calla Lily. It might have just needed a little bit more of a shaking, but this is great. I like that one. Shady Lane. That's, yeah, like a mustard olive color, maybe. Let's do English Clover next. I will say these are starting up much more quickly than some of the older ones. I wonder if either the formula or the mechanism inside the acrylograph pen itself is different. But I remember when they first came out, oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. I remember it feeling like it took too long to get to the ink. This isn't so bad. I actually think this is quite a pleasurable experience. So this is English Clover. I think a lot of people would like that color. That's pretty. And then the last one before we get into a newbie's try at fountain pens and ink. This is Deep Ivy. Ooh. That nib went straight in and did not pop back out. This could give me grief. You see that? Keeps popping back in. Oh no, guys. Well, first of all, this color is beautiful, but if I'm having tip issues, that could be a problem. You can actually, they give you replacements for these, or I have replacements for these, the plastic tips, so I can always just trade it out if it's problematic. Deep Ivy. That's pretty. You know, these colors look prettier on paper than they do on the back of the box. So pretty. That is Deep Ivy. I like. Well, that's a pretty set. So that is Notes from Nature. These are 0.7 tip. Great for layering and blending. Works on dark surfaces too. Yeah, so these would look really pretty on that craft paper. Okay, are we ready to see Elizabeth make a hot mess of herself and embarrass herself with fountain ink? Let's do it. So this is the first ever Archer and Olive fountain pen release and inks, fountain pen inks. This is a beautiful, oh, and in case I haven't said this already enough, I don't know anything about fountain pens. Not a thing. So this is new to me. I just noticed this guy was bent a little bit and then I pushed it back and it kind of scraped. That's kind of a bummer. But I'm not going to worry too much about it as long as it works. So really nice weighted pen. It says Archer and Olive on the clip. Really pretty deep green with gold. I'm trying to like pull this off, but maybe it's a twist. Is it a twist? Let's start with a bang, not being able to open up the pen. Okay, here it is. Wow, that is pretty. Also, the tip is both gold and silver. What? Really pretty, you guys. Really pretty pen. Let me make sure I know what I'm doing with myself. Do you just pull it off? Okay, you just pull it. I thought it was a twist, but you just pull it. So here it is. Here is the fountain pen, first ever fountain pen from Archer and Olive. And let's check out these inks. Absolutely perfect. My first set of inks are all in colors that I know. What? Look how fancy these are. Come on. Tell me this is not a fun subscription box. You get inks? What? I love that. Okay. Now, because I was smart, yay me, very excited about this, I did grab some Q-tips. So we're going to do a little swatch of these colors using the cotton swabs. My understanding, oh, and these are 15 milliliter bottles. My understanding is that you can introduce bacteria into these things, so definitely want to be careful. I thought there was going to be like instructions. Did they not give us instructions? I feel like they should because I wonder if a lot of people, deep green and matte gold make this fountain pen the perfect accessory. Okay, where are the, okay, there is instructions. Pen utilizes a piston converter for easy ink filling. To fill your fountain pen, turn the black end of the converter counterclockwise until it is extended all the way to the nib of the pen inside. Dip the nib directly into the ink bottle, then slowly turn the converter clockwise to fill the pen with ink. Reverse these steps to change colors or empty the pen. Okay, so, and then you clean with water between colors. I absolutely cannot handle doing that on camera. I know I'm gonna embarrass myself and people are gonna get mad. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna swatch these colors first, and then I will put one color, the color that I like the most, I will put into the pen to start with. And I'm gonna use a Q-tip in the lid to take, ooh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. Ooh, that's really pretty. I can already say though, I don't want this to be the first ink in there. That's pretty. I know I'm gonna want something a little bit darker. So this kind of lighter green color looks like this. Fairly accurate to the color on the lid, so that's nice. Let's take a look at this more teal color, turquoise color. No, it's like a blue-green. Ooh, that's pretty. That is really pretty. Ooh, ooh, that's pretty. Sorry about the squeaks. I'm not gonna get much more out of that, so. Very, very pretty. There's that second ink color. Let's check out this third. Maybe what I should do is like go boom, like that, just to get a little bit more color into the lid. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, if you're gonna have a blue ink, I was thinking, why would I want blue ink? Because most people are black ink pens. And then if you're gonna play with color, you don't often play with blue because then it's just like a blue ink pen. But this is a beautiful dusty gray blue. And seeing it next to the green makes, or blue-green makes it look way more, makes that one look way more green. So which one should I put in to my ink? Or which ink should I put into my pen? All right, try to be smart, guys. I feel like some of you will be so proud of me. Look, I got a paper towel. So I'm gonna twist this off and take a good look. Those of you that are new or seasoned professionals with, okay, why were they talking about twisting things clockwise and counterclockwise and stuff when you can just, there's this little lever here and I can see mechanically when I slide it down, it pushes ink out. When I pull it up, it pulls ink in. That's my guess. And you know what this reminds me of? The only reason I know that is because I have a baby, and when we have to give her medicine through a syringe, it's the same thing. You have to pull it up from the bottle. That's exactly what this looks like. Should we? I want to test it with water, but then I'm kind of afraid to test it with water because then it'll get water inside. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go with the blue, the darkest blue. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of nervous. A little nervous. Okay, I'm going to stick the nib in. Wait, hold on. So you want it to be pushed down so that you draw it up, right? Okay, so I'm going to stick it in there, the nib in the ink. I can't, it's so hard to see, like, how far am I supposed to go? It's kind of hard to tell where the water line is or where the ink line is. Okay, I'm just going to stick it in there. And I'm going to hold this up so I can see it. going to, nope, that's not it. I knew this was going to happen, you guys. Okay, maybe I need to read the directions again. Okay, to fill your fountain pen, turn the black end of the converter counterclockwise until it is extended. Oh, is it not extended? It sure feels extended. Wait, I don't want to get ink on me. Hold on. Let me wipe this off. Oh, there's a lot of ink in here. I just got it on myself. We knew that was going to happen. The key is just minimizing the amount of ink on my fingers. Okay, so it says, okay, to fill your fountain pen, turn the black end of the converter counterclockwise until it is extended all the way to the nib of the pen inside. I mean, I just kind of presumed that it was already. Okay, but I'm going counterclockwise. I mean, it feels like it's all the way. Oh, wait. No, something's happening. Oh, it's all the way out. Do we want it all the way out? Turn the back end of the converter counterclockwise until it is extended all the way to the nib of the pen inside. Dip the nib directly into the ink bottle, then slowly turn the converter clockwise. That can't be right. Then what's the point of this thing? You guys, we were figuring this out together. What if I... Oh my goodness. What if I just... No, we got to put this back on. I don't trust myself. So I'm going to pop this back in. It feels like it's on. It's fully on. So I'm going to dip it back in. I'm going to dip the whole thing back in. No, it's not pulling anything up. I can see that there's ink on the tip. Guys, this might take a while. Clockwise. And slowly turn the converter clockwise to fill. Really? That can't be right. Because turning it doesn't really... I mean, I feel like this kind of just pops in and out. I don't feel like twisting really does anything. Hold on. Got to make sure that's pressed down. Maybe my logic of this being like Esther's medicine is totally false. You guys, I think I'm going to have to turn the camera off. Dip the nib directly into the ink bottle. Slowly turn the converter clockwise. Oh, I guess just the black part? Sorry guys, longest video. We're figuring this out together. To fill your fountain pen, turn the black end of the converter counterclockwise until it is extended all the way. Okay, I'm twisting this. It feels fully extended. Dip the nib directly in, then slowly turn the converter clockwise. This is clockwise. Wait. Did some get in there? No. So I'm dipping it in. I'm turning it clockwise. I'm turning it. I can't tell what's happening, guys. I really can't. Let's put this back on. Yeah, I mean, isn't this supposed to fill up? Y'all are going to blow up my comments. I just know it. Well, there's ink on this thing. I'm going to have to go back and watch some videos. I'm going to go ahead and just pre-dip, you guys, just so we can get a sense for what this feels like. Just presume by the time you are watching this, I have figured out how to successfully fill this pen. But for now, oh, it's so nice. I got to figure out like the techniques, the right angle for my hand. This is not like a calligraphy pen, brush pen, where there's a lot of flex in the tip. My understanding is that you don't want to really press it hard because you could actually like bend the metal, which you don't want to do. It's very pretty, but how do you fill it? All right, friends, we can't answer that question today. This video is going to be way too long, but rest assured, friends, that by the time you're watching this, I will have figured it out. But sometimes when I do things live and unedited, wow, that's a lot of ink. This happens. And I make a complete fool of myself because I don't know what I'm doing. I probably should have looked up some sneak peeks of like how to use this, but I didn't want to spoil the unboxing experience for myself. Ooh, look, so the ink is interesting. There's some ink in there. I just don't know how to add more. So we're going to have to call this one, guys. I give up for now. I give up for now. I hope that this is a new hobby for me that I really enjoy. I think it just takes some practice. So let's go through everything, you guys. That was a pretty good box. We have the craft sketchbook. So pretty. Probably going to re-gift this one. We have the beautiful kind of navy, buttery soft A5 journal. And the B6 journal that was the green with the gold foiling on the front. So pretty. Then we had the acrylic ruler, the washi tape. I'm trying to, so you guys can see this aesthetic. The inks, the fountain pen. So pretty. The acrylographs and the stickers. Was that everything? I think that was everything. What a beautiful box. Absolutely beautiful. I have no idea like how far I'm going to go with the fountain pen, but for me to be able to experience new things, yeah, it's a wonderful experience. And for me, it's worth the quarterly price to kind of play with this kind of stuff. If you love Archer and Olive and you are wanting to pick anything up from Archer and Olive, I am an affiliate and I have a discount code, Joyful10. Will always save you 10% off. Oftentimes, even on their sale items. It's not good on subscription boxes though. But this I did purchase with my own money, and it's just because I like to invest in myself. And this is always such a treat. This March box was definitely a treat. Let me know what you guys think down below. For those of you that are really good at fountain pen stuff, I would love your tips and tricks. Any wisdom you have to impart on me. Also, make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know how the lighting was in this video today. If it was too dark or too light, I would greatly appreciate it. Come hang out with me over on Instagram. My handle is The Joyful Sojourn. And if you want to hang out with me again, I sure hope that you do. Please consider subscribing to my channel. Until next time, friend, God bless you. God bless you and keep you. Do something creative today. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.